lashes are always popping out of somewhere. Ooh, that's cute. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today it is almost Valentine's Day. What? Actually, Valentine's Day is tomorrow. I'm late, sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna be doing a cute versus sexy Valentine's Day makeup look. Right now, I ended up with the more sultry look, the more sexy vibes. I opted for a different color than red because that's so typical to do a red lip for Valentine's Day, something I would do normally. But today I wanted to switch it up. I'm not gonna tell all my secrets right away. So you're gonna have to keep watching to see how I got a cute version of this look, which is in the thumbnail, versus the sexy version. And I wanna know which one is you, like which one fits your personality in the comments. Let's go. Also, you guys, I just launched my new cream matte liquid lips from Dominique Cosmetics. There is a nude one in there, a dusty rose pink one, Heartbreaker, which is like a super deep red, and then a cherry, probably similar to my top. They're cream matte lips. They don't dry down all the way, so they're very hydrating. They leave your lips super soft, fill in all the lines. Get rid of those lines, girl. We don't need them anymore. This is 2019, so you know, thought I'd bring in some game-changing lips. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I got these two looks, two ideas right before Valentine's Day. I got your back, don't worry. You're gonna have options. I have options for you because we're indecisive sometimes, you know? If you wanna see how I got these looks, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be a part of the quad fam. And without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, so I already primed my face. I'm just gonna jump into the foundation. To warn you guys, my teeth are chipped. I bit down really hard on my tooth. I don't know what happened and it flew off and now I have to go fix it. So it won't look like this for long, but right now I look kind of crazy and you know, we're just gonna accept her as she is. My two current favorite foundations right now are the Dior Forever Skin Glow and Nars Natural Radiant, which is one of my super favorites, but together it's like heaven. So I'm mixing the shade 3N from Dior. I'm kind of dark right now just because I have a fake tan on, and Barcelona, which is usually super dark on me, but matches me right now. And I'm just gonna put the foundation on my face to even out my entire skin tone. I'm using my foundation to prime my eyes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna be using the Berries and Cream palette. She gets used a lot. That's why she's a little dirty, but this is a perfect palette for Valentine's. So I wanted to do two looks. The first look that I'm gonna do is gonna be more of like the sweetheart, flirty first date kind of look. And we are going to use Soft and Sweet first. This is gonna be my transition shade. I'm gonna work that on the crease and the outer V. This is gonna be the base to any, This is gonna be the base to any look that we do. For the cute first date kind of look, I wanna keep it soft and pink. So I want to pick up this shade right here. This is Bittersweet. And I'm gonna layer that right on the outer corner. But we're bringing it in a little bit further this time towards the center of the eyelid, but not all the way in. For like first date kind of looks, I like to keep the front of the eye pretty bare so that it's just a hint of color and it doesn't overwhelm the eyes. And I think of pink, I just think of cute, sweet, soft, a little flirty, the girl next door. The Berries and Cream palette is a really nice pigmented palette, so you don't have to go in too many times into this eyeshadow to create a really nice pigmented look. So I think this is as far as I'm gonna go for the sweet look. Now I'm gonna dip into Sweet Cream, which is a very pale pink. So I don't wanna use too much of it because then it's gonna come off almost like white. So I'm gonna take that all in the inner part of the eyelid, like the inner half. Just makes it look open, fresh, clean, and pretty. And right where the two meet, the two eyeshadows meet, just wiggle your brush back and forth into the two colors until it's soft. This shade right here is the new brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up that, and I'm gonna make a little tiny wing on the end, nothing too crazy. I wanna give the eye more of a lifted, flirty look, so I'm gonna make this into a wing, but a soft one, not a crazy one. So we have our casual little first date wing. Now I'm gonna pop on these Huda Beauty Giselle lashes. So my camera cut off and I lost you guys. I did this off camera thinking that I was talking to you guys, but I wasn't. I was talking to myself this time for no reason. So I went into Sugar Cookie. I picked this pale pink shimmer up and I just popped it into the inner corner like so, and she is very pigmented, so we don't have to pick up that much. But this is pretty much it. I'm just gonna add a little bit of the Bittersweet to the lower lash line, and that will be the end of this super cute first date kind of look. I'm just using a little fluffy brush to pop them out. So let me get my lashes on. So I'm gonna brighten and contour, and I wanna show you how I started to brighten my under eyes. So I'm using the Makeup Forever Self-Setting Ultra HD Concealer, which I absolutely love. This is shade 30. So this is a super bright shade, and I just take a little right in that spot. And then once I get further out, I take the shade 34. It's the same concealer, it's my favorite. And then I apply it to the ends. So when you put this on the ends of each area that you brighten, it's the perfect blend into your skin. So I just went 4 shades up, so it's closer to my skin tone. So you have that light area, a medium area, and then smoothing into your skin so it doesn't look super harsh. And then you just blend it in and it looks so flawless. And this concealer is my absolute favorite. I want a contour shade, and it's so bad. You don't have to set anything on top of it. It sets itself and it lasts all day. So it looks really good on camera and in pictures as well. So just letting you guys know, this is the holy grail right now. Bronze a little bit with this cheek bronzer from Milk. I like to use these balmy bronzers whenever I'm doing something light. You don't have to be going on a date, but if you're doing like something during the daytime and you want your skin just to look really fresh and glowy, it's better to use balmy bronzers or balmy cheek stains. I actually have this blush jelly from Revlon, and I'm gonna pop that on my cheeks. Oh my god, this is so messy, it's not even funny. The whole inside of my nail is pink now. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna pop it onto my cheeks right here. Perfect for daytime or when you want your skin just to look nice and fresh and glowy and not as heavily powdered. Sometimes powder can really sink into your pores and get kind of cakey looking. So this is a really amazing alternative to powder. And for the lips, I'm really excited about because I had just launched these last week. These are my cream matte liquid lips from my brand Dominique Cosmetics. And this shade right here is called Babe. It's a dusty rose kind of pink color. It has more of a warm undertone, so it's not like super bright bubblegum pink. So I think this is the perfect, I can't talk and do this, perfect first date kind of liquid lip. I think I've said first date a million times so far. You have to play a drinking game. You drink water, drink anything else you want. That is the lip in Babe. It's super pretty. I personally always like to line my lips with something. I can't just walk out bare. I always have to line them. I love the contrast. So I'm just gonna grab a lip liner. This one is Spice from MAC. The awesome thing about these liquid lips is that they work really well. If you already have them on, you can pop on a lip liner over them and it just glides on even more smooth because you know the MAC ones are kind of rough. My liquid lips are very non-drying on the lips. They won't completely dry down on you, but they are very hydrating for the lips. So even when you take off this matte liquid lip, your lips are still gonna feel very soft, smooth, and super hydrated. It's so crazy that this matte liquid lip does that. I'm so happy that I got the right amount of percentage that I needed for this formula. It's perfect. It literally is my ultimate favorite matte liquid lip. She's just perfect. I don't know, she's perfect. I love her. She fills in all my lines. She makes my lips look super smooth. I have very dry lips, so she hydrates them too. So this is the very soft and sweet kind of look. I hope you guys enjoyed this first half of the look. Now I'm gonna change it up and make it a little bit more dramatic, more sultry and sexy. So stay tuned. All right, so I took off the lashes, the lips, and we're gonna switch what we have now and turn it into more of a dramatic, sexy kind of sultry look. So I'm gonna pick up the Berries and Cream palette again, but this time we're going into Cherry Juice and we're using her very heavily on this outer corner right here. Buff her into this outer V right here. We already have the transition there. All we got to do is make this more dramatic. They blend so easily into each other. You really don't have to sit there and try to blend them very much. It just happens. And then I'm gonna take cherry juice on the lower lash line and just kind of mesh the ends together so they flow into one another. I'm gonna take some concealer. The concealer that I'm using, it's my favorite to do like cut creases. And we're gonna work that right on top, the inner corner, and then go straight into the middle of the lid. And then what I like to do, it's like my favorite thing, is just to use a beauty blender and take the little point and just kind of softly bounce it on the ends. Now that we have that concealer on, I'm gonna go into Sweet Cream, pop that on right to the inner part of the lid. I'm also gonna pick up Soft and Sweet, and I'm gonna work that right into the same area. These two colors together just give you a whole different perspective on life. So I'm just gonna go in between the both of these shades and soften this harsh middle line up so that it just marries together. And then you can't really tell where it starts and where it finishes. Take Sweet Cream again, tap off a lot of the excess, and just softly highlight the brow bone. See how it just makes the brow shape pop a little bit more. And then for the eyeliner, I'm gonna use a liquid liner. The one that I really have been using and liking is this one from Tarte. It's the Man-Eater one. I actually discovered this back when I did my copycat beauty versus the actual real things that they're copying, and I fell back in love with it. So I'm gonna use that to make this wing. So I am done with my eyes. Now I'm gonna move on to lashes. For the dramatic look, I wanna use the Lilly Lashes in Ella. All right, so I just put the lashes on, but I also wanna pop on another color from this palette, and that is Cranberry. So I'm gonna take Cranberry on the lower lash line, little pencil brush, and work that down right below. So I'm gonna take Cherry Juice and Bittersweet and use this as a blush for the cheeks. That's something that you're gonna notice with all of the palettes that Dominique Cosmetics has. I create palettes that are multi-purpose. No matter if I'm creating them in the future, 50 years from now, they should always be multi-purpose palettes. That's kind of my reason for creating Dominique Cosmetics. As a young artist, I never could use one palette for everything. It was really difficult, and I wanted to use high quality products, but it was just, there was no multi-purpose high quality shadow palette that you can use for different parts of your face. It just wasn't out there. And now that I get to have my own company, I really focus on making it multi-purpose and getting the most out of the palette for your money, no matter if you're just a makeup lover or an artist who has to save up for their palettes like I used to. I love that about this. You can multi-purpose it. You can use the inner corner as a highlight. The brightest color is always for the under eyes. There's a contour shade in there, which is Toasted. It's a gray tone shade. So you can really do anything with this palette. I absolutely love it. And now we are going to move on to the lips. This is what's gonna make it more sultry. So I have 4 shades in total. 3 of the other ones I haven't showed you. I just used Babe for the first date, but this is more of the sultry romantic date. So I have these shades right here. This is Nude Kiss, Love Drop, and Heartbeat. So the shade that I'm gonna use for this vampy eye look is Nude Kiss. It's like a peach nude, and she is ready for anything. So for Nude Kiss, I'm gonna take Strip Down, and then I'm gonna add just a little bit of Heartbeat, which is a blue toned red. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of it, just like that, and work it. That looks crazy. Then I'm gonna work it into my lips. These two colors are just like a match made in heaven. I love mixing the shades together. So for the highlight on this look, I'm gonna use this highlight right here from Artist Couture. It's called Sexspose, and I'm just gonna use that right there and right on the highest point of the cheekbone over here. Here, just everywhere. We are done. We're sultry and we're ready for our romantic candlelit dinner. I'm gonna go ahead and head out now. I'm gonna go to bed because that's my romantic night, and we're done. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed these 2 looks in the same video. That is life-changing for me. Anyways, I hope you have some options for Valentine's. And before I let you go, I want you to remember that your loved ones mean the most. Mom, the person who made you, tell her you love her this Valentine's. Tell your girlfriends that have stuck by you for a long time through thick and thin that you love them this Valentine's. And tell your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, you love them too. I love you guys, and have an amazing day. See you in the next video. Bye, dollies.